Okay, so the joke today is courtesy of Kevy Shaves, a new upcoming YouTube shaver. Get over to his channel and give him some sugar. He could use it. We can't all be YouTube sensations. Okay, so here's the joke. The weather is cold. I would say it's a little bit Motown. 3 degrees, 4 tops. Right, so this is to measure how well you know your Motown music and also how many of you are 100 years old. The soap today is Martin de Candre. It's French, and this one is vetiver. It smells very, very, very nice. The brush is also French. This is from my buddy Fislad, and you can buy it off his website. French soap, French brush, and obviously a Japanese razor. This is the Baba razor. Bloody fantastic. I have not honed this one myself, so it shaves rather well. I'm working on the 5 straight razors that Matti Lindholm sent me. So far, 2 turned out quite nice. The third one, not really. And the other 2, I more or less broke because I don't know what I did. But they have almost no spine left. Sorry, Matti, I'll buy you new ones. I haven't given up on them. The other 3 are done. There's just one that, I don't know, I can't get it to work. And it's frustrating. So the most common exchange of words between me and my wife is me looking out into nothingness, and my wife would ask, what's on your mind? What are you thinking of? And then she goes, no, don't tell me, straight razors. Straight razors. So yeah. When you do okay honing, it's all fine. And you're quite happy with it. When you can't beat them, and you think you should, because they're probably okay racers, it's bloody frustrating. So in this particular instance, more than general, I'm a much worse loser, or put it this way, I hate getting beat by the racer much more than I enjoy conquering it. And I wouldn't say that typically how I feel about things, because maybe it is. I was going to say I can take joy in the good things in life and don't worry so much about failures, but maybe I do. Why would it be different for straight razor honing? Bloody annoying though, and sometimes I find myself in a really, really sour mode. I can ruin a Sunday by doing a poor job on the honing stones. Ridiculous, I'm a grown man, I should know better. I should treat it like a hobby and enjoy it, and enjoy the learning. And learning includes failing. Look at that, it's already pretty good. Okay, so Martin de Candre. This is my only soap from Martin de Candre. Not a huge brand, but you know, a commercial brand, I think. I haven't met Martin. And my impression in the 80 shaves that I've had with this soap, maybe not 80, but yeah, maybe, is that the scent is extraordinary, beautiful, powerful, amazing, top a few percent. It's amazing. The soap base and what it does to me, I don't know, middle of the road. Not as good as modern artisan soaps. I enjoy it far less than Mitchell's Wolfag. That's disappointing. Perhaps I'm doing a shit job lathering it, but that would be strange because I lather different soaps all the time. I just feel it's okay. It's one of the less expensive soaps you can get. It's very expensive, or it costs a lot of money, but it's hard as hell and it's big and it lasts forever. So it's quite a bit cheaper per shave than any modern artisan soap. Here we go. Oh. Wow, the joy to shave with a well-honed razor. We're not spoiled with that since we started honing. But it's nice to pick up a good one that's been done properly every once in a while. Plus you calibrate, so you know what it's supposed to feel like. So I'm finishing up the 5 razors Matti sent me, and 3 I'm not going to touch anymore. They are what they are. And the other 2 we'll see. Maybe I'll just toss them and send Matti whatever he paid for them. I don't know. Bloody frustrating. And that's what I think about when I look into the abyss and my wife wonders what the hell's wrong with me. And can I do something useful instead? I think about strategies. Why did I fail? What can I do differently? And so on. Wow, this is such a good razor. I had 20 shaves easily on this one. Just drop them a little bit and it's perfect. And that has to do with the quality of the razor and the quality of the honing job. And the better a razor is, the easier it is to hone properly. But of course you need to. And when the groundwork is done properly, so the bevel is set properly, and you have some basic understanding of honing, so you want to refresh the edge, you take it to your finishing stone. It seems it's only a matter of how much time you spend on it. Because I've done it and it feels pretty okay, and I shave with it, no, that's all right. And then I think, well, it could be better. So I go back and I spend another 10 minutes on it, and it's amazing. So it's this frustrating balancing act of understanding that it's as good as it gets on one side, and on the other side going that extra mile for that extra bit of oomph, you know. But what I'm doing wrong, what I did when I sort of messed up the 2 razors I have left to work on is I thought, well, you know, let's start at 1,000 grit and go all the way up, even if it's not needed. Now, if you do that, you better do a good job. And that's where, you know, I put a bit of electric tape on it in the beginning, and then I take it off. I get to high grit stones, but then when that is not good, I go back to the 1K stone and I don't put the tape on, and I cut the tomato, and I try it on the arm and it's rubbish, and I realize, shit, there's almost no spine left. Oh. Well, life could be worse. I could be living in Gaza. That would be shit. Oh, it's so good. This razor is so good. Swedish steel, you know. That's what I tell my wife also when she complains. Swedish steel doesn't go a long way in this country. That's a bloody dog. Can you hear it? Probably a leaf fell outside. And he heard it and he's going to defend his flock. Against the leaves. It's like, oh, it's Austin Matthews. Huh, it's another test of who's watching. Shit, that's good. That is good. I sometimes shave with safety razors, and I quite enjoy them when I need a quick shave and I'm not making a video very often. I use a safety razor, and it's not the same thing. I know most of you do. And as much as I appreciate them a lot compared to the cartridge razor, for example, there's something about a really good straight razor. The shaves aren't better. The result from a safety razor is honestly very hard to beat. So on average, I get better quality shaves with a DE, but it's not only the result, you know, it's a big part of it, but it's also, you know, the experience. So the lather, and I did make it well, is dissipating a little bit, drying up a little bit. Granted, I'm shaving slowly, so, and if this was Williams Mug soap, you know, I'd be in Honolulu by now for lather. But those really good soaps, you can keep a good lather for half an hour. You can almost not notice a difference after half an hour. You know, it's still okay, half an hour is long, but after the time I've been jibber-jabbing. So it's an okay soap, and I do use it reasonably often, but I use it because I love the smell so much, not because the soap is fantastic. Do you disagree? Have you tried Candre, or what do you think? You know, Philharmonica 14 is not better than this razor. It's just as good. But it's not better. It's just beautiful, beautiful razors. And I have quite a few, you know. I bought one today in an auction, which is not going to be a fantastic shaver, but it was so beautiful. George Wostenholm wedge. With some really nice etch work on it. It's lovely. And I paid $75 for it, equivalent. Bought it in Sweden. Quite a bargain. The scales are a little bit broke, but I can mend them if they're nice and they look okay. So buying razors is more interesting now. Like a Weck shave, which is the best shave I get. So taking that razor in, and I'm not going to clean it up because it has the etching and someone cleaned it up before they sold it, looks like. Quite a lot of pitting and everything, but I'm going to put my own edge on that, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So much more interesting to purchase razors. I should be looking for 2 Swedish ones for Matti to replace the ones I ruined. I do have the matching perfume somewhere. Hang on. Where is it? Ah, there you go. I have so much shit, so much rubbish. There you go. There's the Candre perfume. So I'm going to put on some cauliflower aftershave, unscented. Best aftershave balm I've ever tried. She doesn't sell the unscented one. She uses it herself, and I got one because, you know, I'm a YouTube sensation. Stay in there, Kevy. You can do it. You can do it. So I'm going to put this on in a minute, and that's it. That's it. It's Sunday. I've had a good weekend. Loads of people around the house. So I'm a bit tired, but I'm well shaved. I'm going to bed momentarily, and I'm going to try and get through the week on 2 arms all the way through, not lose an arm or a leg. And I hope you can do the same. Stay in there, and I'll see you soon. Stay sharp.